In biology, a mutation is the permanent alteration of the nucleotide sequence of the genome of an organism, virus, or extrachromosomal DNA or other genetic elements. Mutations result from damage to DNA which then may undergo error-prone repair, or cause an error during other forms of repair, or else may cause an error during replication. Mutations may or may not produce discernible changes in the observable characteristics of an organism. Due to the damaging effects that mutations can have on genes, organisms have mechanisms such as DNA repair to prevent or correct mutations by reverting the mutated sequence back to its original state. These are top 5 bizarre birth mutations in animals. Number 5. Rudy, the two-headed pig. A pig called Rudy has 2 heads, 2 snouts, 2 ears, and 3 eyes. The middle eye, which is where the 2 heads meet, is blind. It was purchased from its owner for $5,000, by animal rescue group Pigs Without Partners, who renamed it Ditto. Only one of Ditto's snouts was functional, and it had to wear a little helmet in case it fell over. Its whole life, Ditto had problems walking and had to use a special walker to get around. It had only begun learning how to use its 2 front legs when it died in 1998, just 2 months after getting to Pigs Without Partners. Before its death, it had become unstable and had a habit of falling on its left side. Its face was preserved to help research facial deformities in children. A pig with a similar condition was born in Zhejiang, China in 2003. Number 4. Frank and Louie, the two-faced cat. Frank and Louie is the name of a cat with 1 head, 2 faces, and 3 eyes. Their mutation is called diprosopia, or craniofacial duplication, a very rare type of mutation that causes an animal or human being to have 2 faces on 1 head. Cats affected with this mutation are also called Janus cats, after Janus, the Roman god of transitions, gates, and doorways, who's depicted as having 2 faces. Though diprosopia has often been recorded in cats, most do not live past a couple days. Frank and Louie turned 12 years old on September 8, 2011, earning them a place in the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's oldest Janus cats. They are owned by Marty Stevens, a veterinary technician who adopted them after their owner brought them to the clinic, where she worked to have them euthanized. The cats have 1 brain, and their middle eye, which is also their biggest eye, does not function. They eat with Frank's face, since Louie's face does not have a lower jaw and is not connected to their esophagus. Number 3. Froggy, the three-headed frog. While mutant frogs are not totally unheard of, one with 3 heads is still incredibly rare. A mutant frog with 3 heads and 6 legs was found in the Garden of Green Umbrella Nursery, in the UK in 2004. The discovery was made by a student who had just been dropped at the nursery on a Thursday morning. The students at the nursery initially thought it was 3 frogs cuddling with each other, but were surprised when it turned out to be 1 frog. School staff captured the frog and put it in a tank. By Friday morning, the frog was discovered to have escaped. Froggy's eyes and legs seemed to function normally, but it is unknown whether its 3 mouths were fully functional. A professor of biology at the Open University said that, although mutant frogs have been reported for about 200 years, one with 3 heads and 6 legs is completely unheard of. The mutation could be due to parasites, pollution, or genetic mutation. Some people believe that the mutation is an aftereffect of the decommissioned Hinkley Nuclear Power Station, which is 19 kilometers away from Green Umbrella Nursery. Number 2. The two-headed albino rat snake. Black rat snakes are usually all black except for their chins, which are white. But one black rat snake called Wee isn't black, it's an albino. It also has 2 heads and both male and female organs. Wee was purchased by World Aquarium in St. Louis from its owner for $15,000 when it was just a few weeks old, back in 1999. Wee was visited by more than 1 million people over the years before its death at the age of 8. The two-headed snake would often try to move in 2 different directions at the same time. World Aquarium also tried breeding it with another two-headed snake but was unsuccessful. The snake hit international fame in 2006, when World Aquarium tried auctioning it for $150,000. The auction was unsuccessful, but we was adopted by Nutrapharma, a biotechnology company, which is into the production of drugs for HIV and multiple sclerosis. Two-headed snakes generally have a very low survival rate in the wild. The two heads are known to fight each other for food and, in some cases, will attempt to eat each other. Only one two-headed black snake is known to have lived for 20 years. Number 1. Octo goat, the eight-legged goat. When Zoran Poparic, a farmer in Kutjeva, Croatia, saw one of the kids his goat Sarka had given birth to, he had to call a neighbor to help confirm that he wasn't going crazy. The kid had 8 legs and both male and female organs. Local veterinarians believe that the goat, named Octo goat, absorbed its undeveloped twin while still in the womb. Octo goat was born with 2 other kids which were normal. Its mother, which Zoran had owned for 4 years, had also given birth to normal triplets on 4 different occasions. Even with its 8 legs, Octo goat did not have the strength to stand and couldn't walk, proving that 8 legs aren't always better than 4. It was believed that Octo goat wouldn't survive the first week after birth and, even if it did, it's unlikely to live for more than 2 or 3 years. Zoran said that he would make Octo goat his pet if it survived. The goat's current state is unknown. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. For latest updates, catch our website on Tumblr. Continue watching similar videos.